Okay class, today we'll focus on class example, question 7 of worksheet 9b. So let's look at the question. An open rectangular tank that is 4 meters long, 2 meters wide, and 4.8 meters high is initially 3/4 filled with water. So if you cannot visualize how the tank look like, maybe you can just do a rough drawing. 4 meters long, then roughly about 4.8 meters high, and about 2 meters wide. There you go, just a simple drawing for you to visualize. Okay, now this tank is initially 3/4 filled with water. So roughly here you see filled water, this portion all filled up water. Alright, now find the depth of water in the tank after 4 liters of water are added to it. So how do we start with the question? First of all, we need to find out how much water is in the tank. Alright, so we know that the tank is 4 meters by 2 meters by 4.8 meters. So we can find the volume of the tank. Volume of tank equals to 4 times 2 times 4.8. The answer will be 38.4. You can press our calculator. The units will be meters cubed because it is volume. Now let's find out the volume of water. Volume of water initially. The question did mention initially is 3/4 filled with water. So we use 3/4 multiply by the entire volume of the tank. We will get 28.8. Okay, you can press our calculator to verify. Now the next part of the story mentions that 4,000 liters of water is added into the tank. Initially there's 28.8 meter cube and we add in 4,000 liters. But 4,000 liters and 28.8 meters cube, they are of different units. Alright, so we need to do some conversion. 4,000 liters, as we have learned on page 1, we have learned that 4,000 liters is also equivalent to 4 million milliliters, which is equivalent to 4 million cm cube, because 1 milliliter is equals to 1 cm cube. And we divide by 1 million, we will get 4 meters cube. Alright, so we know that 4 meters cube of water are poured into the tank. So let's calculate what's the total volume of water. Total volume of water will be 28.8 plus 4. We will get 32.8 meters cube. Alright, so that is the new volumes. Okay, so when we add 4 meters cube, so you will see that the water level will increase. But what is the depth of the water now? What is this value that we want to find? Right, we can simply use the formula equals to the volume divided by the base area. The base area will be also equivalent to 4 multiplied by 2. Right, that will be the base area. Let's look at the base. How does the base look like? So the tank, the base will look like this. right? 4 by 2 meters. So we just divide by 4 times 2. We will get the answer 4.1 meters. That will be the depth of the water. Okay, next up, okay, if you need to copy, you can pause the video. If not, let's move on to the next part. We will talk about surface area. The total surface area of an object is equal to the area of blank of the net. The answer should be the area of all the faces of the net. Remember, on page 2 and 3, we study about the net diagram. Okay, how do we draw the net diagram? So for now, let's imagine you have a cube here. We open up the cube, we will get this net diagram. It will look something like that. Okay, so total surface area, one of them will be L square. So I have 6 of them. Total surface area will be 6L square. Is that okay? Next up, for a cuboid will be different. A cuboid has the length as L, the breadth as B, and the height as H. If we were to open up the cuboid, it will look something like that. Can you imagine? This and this share the same area. This rectangle and this rectangle, they share the same area. And last but not least, the remaining two, they also share the same area. So the formula will be simply 2 multiplied by the base plus the sides, the area of the sides, plus the area of the front face and the back, which is L times H. Okay, there you go, the formula for finding the total surface area of a cuboid and a cube. Okay, let's try this class example. We need to find the volume and surface area of the cuboid. Okay, so we have the cuboid over here. Volume of cuboid will be 120 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 96. You can press our calculator. You will get 115,200. The unit is millimeter, so the volume units will be millimeter cube. Now for surface area. Surface area. In this case, they are talking about the total surface area of the cuboid. We can use the formula 2, and we just multiply by 120 and 10 plus 10 and 96 plus 120 and 96. Okay, do some simple calculation. Press our calculator. What do we have? Two 7,360. What would the units be for this question? Volume is millimeter cube, surface area millimeters square. Okay, so we are done with the class example. If you need time to copy, please pause the video. If not, let's proceed on. Okay, let's try this example, this class work. Find the volume and surface area of the cuboid. For you, please pause the video, try on your own before you copy the solution or do corrections. Find the volume and surface area of the cuboid. Volume. Same method. 1.5 multiplied by 3.9 multiplied by 0.7, the dimensions. Press your calculator. .095. 4.095. Okay, this is what I see exactly on the calculator. This is an exact answer, so I do not round off to 3 significant figures. So the answer should be 4.095 exact cm cube. So for surface area, again use the formula. 2 times of 1.5 times, let's follow the formula, 1.5 times 0.7 plus 1.5 times 3.9 plus 3.9 times 0.7. Okay, press your calculator. Okay, you will get 19.26. 19.26. Okay, again, 19.26 is what I see on the calculator and is exact. Alright, so I write exactly 19.26. There is no need to round off to 3 significant figures because the numbers stop at 19.26 and there are no other numbers following after that. If your calculator shows 9 numbers, alright, then we have to round off to 3 significant figures. But for this case, I only see 19.26 and it stops. This is an exact answer. I will just write 19.26 as my answer and follow up by cm square. Okay, that's all for this part of the lesson. Please go and try homework 1, intermediate level question 8, 11, 13 and advanced level question 17. Thank you.